What's the Zone of Silence? A road sign points the way to a patch of northern Mexican desert known as the Zone of Silence. However, if you were to believe that space aliens made the ancient Peruvian geoglyphs called the Nazca lines, and then you trampled over them in an attempt to collect samples, your fun little hobby would now be seriously damaging to the archaeological record. Source: Gollum. So with that being said, there's two ways to approach the Zone of Silence, or La Zona Del Silencio, the infamously mystical spot in the McKinley Biosphere Reserve in Durango, Mexico. On one hand, we could have fun with it and talk about the legends that abound, that radio and television signals become scrambled in the area, that compasses refuse to function, or that large people are spotted before disappearing into thin air. And let's just establish now that it is, in fact, myth, starting with that missile. True, the missile did somehow land in the area in 1970. After they left, it seems that somebody decided that advertising the area as a location for strange and unusual happenings was a good way to drum up a little tourism money. The Zone of Silence was born, spurred on by tales of unusual animals, plants, and even some communications from other worlds. Source: Cause. The McKinley Biosphere Reserve also houses a research station that studies the ecology of the area, and that research is hindered by, let's be straight, crazy people looking for aliens. Collecting their own samples, leaving trash, and generally showing environmental ignorance is no way to communicate with the other world in the Zone of Silence, people. And let's be clear that the researchers actually working in the region have never had problems with radio signals or compasses. Source: Cause. The Zone of Silence is a made-up mystical area in the Chihuahuan Desert, but it's also a physical place that's important to the livelihood of its residents and researchers.